Let me paint you a picture. You are probably someone who really wants to grow and make some money online, right? So you probably know that you need to create content to do so. But whenever you sit down and you want to plan to create this content, you have no motivation to do so. You are maybe tired from your job, from having kids, and you just can't find that motivation within you to create and to be more consistent. That's what this video is for. That's what this video is going to help you with. If you just stumbled upon me, I'm Madeline. I'm a full-time blogger at cappuccinoandfashion.com, and what I do here is I just help creators and entrepreneurs like you to grow a profitable online business through blogging and social media. So if that's you, grab a cup of coffee and let's have this little business chat. So the first thing that you really kind of need to know and to understand is what causes this lack of motivation that you feel whenever you're trying to create that content, whenever you're trying to grow your business and work on it, because it can be really hard, especially if you have a full-time job, which a lot of you probably already do, or you have kids at home with you all day, and the small amount of time that you have, maybe in the evenings or maybe early in the mornings, you're just so tired or so overwhelmed that you just can't find the motivation to get it done. So what usually causes that, for one, it's a lack of strategy. You have no strategy for this, you're just kind of winging it, and that lack of clarity and of a specific plan and strategy that you're going to follow, that actually makes you procrastinate. Another thing is if you have no content plan and you don't create any to-do list. Like, I live by my to-do list. Not everyone thinks the same. Obviously, we're all so different, but I do think it's so important to write it down, to have the notes app on your phone, on your laptop, whatever it might be. Just create that plan and create that to-do list, because otherwise it's so hard to keep track of things, to know where you are, know what you need to do. And we'll talk more about why to-do lists are actually so important. Another thing that causes this lack of motivation is not having a clear purpose, like a clear why you are doing this. And that why, that kind of purpose, needs to be, one, for yourself, why you do this for yourself, and then two, why you do this for your audience. Because if you have that purpose, if you know, I am working towards this because I want to replace my 9-to-5, I want to have more freedom in my life, I want to work from home, I want to be with my kids more without stressing out about having to take time off and juggling all of these things in my work and my personal life, that's your why. That's why you're working towards this. And if you have that purpose, if you have that thing that you're striving towards, that alone will start to boost your motivation in time. So create that vision board. That's why vision boards are so powerful, because if you can put that into a board that you can see every day, that's going to keep you on track. It will keep you kind of connected to that goal, to that purpose, and it needs to be something that you feel is tangible. If you put on there, I just want to make $1 million, but deep down you feel like that's not a tangible goal for you, then don't put that on your vision board, because it's gonna do nothing for you. It needs to be those small little things that are going to change in your life if you create that content, if you keep doing this, if you keep growing this online business. That's what's going to motivate you. That's what's going to give you that boost. And then also for your audience, think about how you're impacting them, how you're helping them with your content. Because whatever niche you are in, you are probably helping someone, you're probably entertaining someone, or you are helping in some way. Another thing that causes a lack of motivation is this fear of judgment, fear of failure, and this is something a lot of people actually don't you're not always aware of it. It's really hard to be aware of these things when you're going through them, because it can just feel like, oh, it's just a bit of procrastination, or it's just a bit of, I don't feel like doing this. But deep down, if you really kind of analyze that and analyze your thoughts, you will realize that it does come from a fear of judgment. You're kind of worried about what others might say. You are worried about maybe this piece of content flopping that you're creating, and so you feel like, what's the point of even doing this? Which of course makes you feel less motivated. And that's why working on your mindset and doing that kind of personal development is really powerful. For myself, working on my personal development in the last year or two, I feel like has done probably the biggest difference, to be honest, in how I show up online, and how often I create content, and how I can allow myself to be more authentic and more genuine, and people can actually relate to that more. It does take a lot of mindset work. But then also on the other side, if you do have this kind of lacking motivation, but you are usually consistent, you're usually really well at doing these things and keeping on track, then just allow yourself to feel that, allow yourself to take a break, because we do go through kind of seasons of life. And I had that too when I had some rough times, like rough things that I went through in my personal life. I was not creating content because it's really hard to come here and be creative and be, active and passionate about things when you have something, something that's really affecting you in your personal life. And I think that's perfectly fine to take that break, rest, take the time that you need to take off, and then come back when you feel refreshed and have that kind of reset. That's perfectly fine. And I think it's really important to make this kind of distinction between motivation and discipline, because motivation is not something that's reliable. It's not something that's always going to be there. I don't wake up every morning excited to create content. Yes, sometimes I might have that kind of natural feeling of, yes, I'm excited to do this, I'm excited to film the videos, but then some mornings I do wake up groggy, and I do wake up kind of lacking that motivation, lacking that feeling of excitement. And that's okay, because we're only human. We're not always going to be excited about this as much as we love it. Like, I love creating content, but that doesn't mean I always feel like doing this. And that's where discipline comes in, because on those days where you are lacking motivation, you might need to just kind of be disciplined enough to create that content anyway. So be disciplined enough to know that, kind of be aware of the fact that you are lacking that energy, you're lacking that enjoyment. So find ways that you can improve that. Maybe put on some songs in the morning and dance to them, get excited, get that kind of energy going. Or maybe you can listen to a mindset podcast or a YouTube video on mindset, on motivation. Do that in the morning for 5 or 10 minutes, and that will kind of perk you up. If you are waiting around for the motivation to create content only on the days where you feel motivated, you are not going to be consistent, because motivation is not something that we can rely on. That's why discipline is so important. And that's this quote going around that I really love, and it's, discipline is choosing between what you want now and what you want most. Because it truly is. If you really want to make this work, you're going to have to, you know, put aside that kind of comfort that you have right now of, I just want to watch Netflix instead. You're gonna have to put aside that, what you want now, and focus on what you want most, which is growing that online business. And here's the thing, if someone came to you and told you, okay, if you create content 3 times a week for the next 6 months, you'll be able to quit your job and you'll be able to make a full-time income. If someone told you that, you would make it happen. You would get up in the morning, even if you didn't feel like it, and you would create that content, because you would know it would get you there. It would get you to where you want to be. And to be honest, that is the case. If you do create the content, if you are consistent with this, you will get there. It's not a matter of if, it's just a matter of when. But most people give up along the way, and that's why they never see that success or that, you know, goal they're trying to reach. You really need to treat this, you know, seriously. If you want to make this a full-time thing, it does need to be a serious thing for you. It does need to be something that you're actively working on. Like, for example, if you have a full-time job and you know in the morning I need to be at work at 9 a.m., then you're going to wake up in time and get ready and go to that workplace and do the work that you need to do. You're not going to sit around and kind of negotiate with yourself, oh, do I feel like I'm motivated enough to do this today or not? You're just gonna do it, right? Because you have to. You can't just tell your boss, oh, I'm not motivated enough today to work here. You really need to treat content creation and working on your business in the same way. It needs to be that serious, because otherwise you're just not going to do it. You are a disciplined person who can go to that job and can do the work even if they don't always feel like it, so you can do the same thing in your online business. I think everyone wants this kind of passive income that online business can often offer us, but it does take time and it does take work, and that's why most people don't actually manage to do it. It's because they're not willing to put in all that effort. One thing that I actually really learned, I think more so in the past year or so, is the importance of habits. And there are a few really good books on this topic. One of them is The Atomic Habits, which is so powerful. Like, I highly recommend you read that, by James Clear, if you haven't read that already. But it truly is those small habits that you have every day or every week that are going to make the most significant changes. We all want this kind of viral growth. We want to grow fast. We want to have this massive change, but that massive change very rarely comes from this one piece of content that's going viral. That change comes from you being consistent, from putting in that effort every single day, a little bit, from those small habits that you create, and from, just trying to improve and to get that 1% better every day or every week, if you know what I mean. It is those small things that make a huge difference. And if you're trying to create this habit of content creation, there are kind of a few things that you need to keep in mind. And this comes back to my to-do list that I talk about a lot, that I post on my Instagram. And I love creating those to-do lists because, for one, it keeps me accountable. It makes me have a really clear plan for the day of knowing exactly what I need to work on. And it also helps me kind of keep track of the process. I have this notes app on my phone, just a basic one on the iPhone, and you can tick things off and see how far you've gotten. and that kind of satisfying feeling is so rewarding. Content creation can often be, you know, a bit uncomfortable because maybe you're in front of a camera filming a video, maybe you're filming on your phone, Instagram stories, videos, whatever it might be. It can feel a bit uncomfortable, and that's why your brain will sometimes try to kind of protect you from it, will try to make you procrastinate or not do that, because that's what your brain does. It always tries to keep you safe. It's out of your comfort zone, right? So the way that you need to approach this is to try to make it an enjoyable experience, a rewarding one, so that your brain can connect this to, okay, content creation is actually not that bad. We actually enjoy this, so let's do more of this with greater ease. And in time, it will get easier. The more you do it, the easier it will get. That's what they always say, right? So what you can do is to make this pleasant for yourself. Put up some music before you start filming videos. Create that list so that you can see how far you've gotten, and pat yourself on the back when you manage to get those tasks done, because it is a big thing, you showing up in your business. And also, if you can, maybe reward yourself with something at the end of the day because you managed to get lots of things done. And even if you don't get everything on your to-do list done, move the other bits on the next day and focus on what you did get done, and try to create that kind of pleasant feeling and rewarding experience for yourself. And when it comes to having that motivation in the morning, here are a few tricks that I do that actually really help. So I make my to-do list usually on a Sunday, but you can also do that the night before. So I make my to-do list on a Sunday for the whole week ahead. I do Monday to Friday. Sometimes I do some tasks at the weekend, but that's not kind of my main thing. It's Monday through Friday. And the reason why I make my to-do list the night before or the day before is because I want to have minimal kind of decision making in that morning. So when I wake up in the morning, I don't sit around and think about what I need to get done, because if you do that, you're gonna put your brain in that decision making of, am I going to do this uncomfortable thing where I have to work and do the effort and create content, or am I just gonna do the thing that's, you know, more comfy, watch some Netflix, have a chill day? Your brain is always by default going to go for the easier thing, the thing that requires the less effort and the thing that's more in your comfort zone. So don't put your brain in that decision-making process, just pick for yourself. Have the discipline to pick for yourself. So that's why I do the to-do list the night before, the day before, so that in the morning I have the list, I don't have to think about it, I just work my way through it. I don't kind of contemplate whether I should do it or not, I just go ahead and do it. And this is not perfect, it's not always perfect, I don't always get everything done. Sometimes I wake in the morning and I'm, you know, sick, or I have a sick child, and that's okay. I do think it's important to be kind to yourself, but if this lack of motivation is something that happens for you every single time, then maybe this is something you can try to help you with that. And sticking with this kind of being kind to yourself, I read this in a book called Why Has Nobody Told Me Before by Dr. Julie Smith. Maybe you know her from TikTok or Instagram. She's a psychologist and she shares all these tips, but the main thing is that a lot of us assume that we need to be really strict on ourselves in order to kind of stay accountable and show up. But it's actually the opposite. If you're strict to yourself and you have that kind of negative self-talk of, oh, I'm a crap at this, I don't do this enough, just kind of that negative thinking pattern, that's not going to help you, because it's much more effective to be kind to yourself and to give yourself credit for all of the things that you did do, rather than focus on what you didn't do or what you didn't accomplish. So even if you did 2 things off your to-do list and you had 10 on there, that's fine. Pat yourself on the back for the things that you did do, and that will create kind of an enjoyable process and will make you want to do that more. And in time, the more you do it, the more effective you'll get, and the more things you will be able to tick off that to-do list every single day. I do hope you found this helpful. If you struggle with that lack of motivation, let me know in the comments below what kind of resonated with you, what came up for you in this video. But I really hope you found this helpful, and I hope to see you in my next video, and I hope you're having a lovely day. Bye guys!